Dope.
All right, cool. Oh, we're back at it. I haven't recorded anything since about October. It's been about a month and some change. It has been like
Wait, are you
quite
gonna wear your headphones?
just for fun.
Oh man, now I feel like I should wear.
You should, dude. Your voice is gonna sound way cooler.
Okay, hold on. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, 2020 has been limbo for me still. In the last month, October was lit because it was my first October back since like my last year's sober Halloween. I'm here with the guest who shall remain nameless because I'm not gonna snitch on anybody's identity.
Yeah.
This man. Now I'm here with my boy. I'm here with Charles Jestice, my man, fellow comic. That's about it. That's just my dude. We hang out. And then dude.
Your viewers are getting like the real Charles Justice experience.
Absolutely.
My dog's barking in the background and everything.
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically, my viewers have met Ziggy and your kitty before, and I called this the. I don't remember what. I think I called it the compound or something. I called it something just like. I was just like, this is like the bunker. That's what it was, the bunker to get away from. I was hiding out.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That was the bit I was going with.
I mean, this is a bunker, though. This office is.
Mm-hmm. Hiding away from it.
Yeah, we have a demon in the closet. Yeah, we have a demon in the closet because apparently when you sage a house, you're supposed to open the windows so that the demons can leave. And we didn't know that. And
So
we did this room.
He was hotboxing sage?
Yeah, so we just did this room last. It was our first time saging, long time. First time saging for sure. And so basically that closet's the last place I saged. So I just kind of...
You just banished it there.
Yeah, I just banished it there. I mean, it's a pretty comfy closet. There's a 60-inch TV in there.
I've slept here alone 5 days in a row and didn't know that this place was haunted.
I don't know if it's really haunted or not, to be honest. It's we open up this portal to the psychedelic world one night, in a very disrespectful way.
Absolutely.
And so ever since then, we've kind of felt like a little creepies and little tingles in the night and stuff. And the dog will just growl at the darkness for no reason, and stuff like that. So it's not haunted. It's a pretty chill haunting.
That sounds awful. It sounds like a
chill,
shitty hipster remake of Poltergeist, where it's instead of being on an Indian burial ground, it was the dude's just half native.
And
and he just got real high with his friends on mushrooms, and it's just his ancestors were that's not cool, dude.
I was about to say, what if I broke a bone? I did chip a tooth, which is technically a bone, so there are Indian bones in here. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Speaking of weird haunted shit, people were after me in October because I don't know. Okay, during the summer, whenever shit was opened up for the first time and we were just out doing shit, I was driving home and I just got new tires and both of my back tires were flat.
Yeah.
And I had to stop somewhere at 2 a.m. to fill them up real quick. And I went somewhere the next day and they were like, yeah, there's nails in the back of your tires, dude. And I was like, okay.
The back of both of them?
Both of them. And I just got them.
Yeah.
So and this is outside of
Did you get them from a place that's painted yellow and it's $45 tires?
No.
Oh, because that's where I go.
No. But then okay. And so it happened. A few weeks ago, I got my car broken into and they stole my weed. That was just about it. But
Yeah.
a week before that, there was another nail in my back tire.
Ooh.
Somebody was after me,
Who'd you
bro.
piss off, dude?
There's only one of three suspects.
Okay.
And that is Adam fucking Radliff.
I mean, I wouldn't trust him.
I'm not absolutely.
He showed
not.
up to an open mic in slacks and penny loafers the other day.
Dude, that outfit pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because his pants were fat at the end, they were just super loose and weird. He was wearing a hoodie, and it was just pick a look. And he was he's oh, you should grow your beard back, grow your hair back, you weird fuck.
Well, he can't grow his hair
There's
back.
a list,
but you can get tapered.
Look, there's a list of enemies. All right, Juice has been crossed out. We squashed that beef. Hey, bro, that's the thing about forgiveness. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna like Photoshop pictures of like terrorist juice and like the screenshot of like our text when he was just like, I was like late to hanging out with you guys that one day, and he was like, Jamal, where are you? We gotta talk about our kiss. And that's what it was about Halloween, was that my sins and like demons were absolved because Juice Max when I squashed the beef. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying he was the one.
Wasn't Halloween the night that you guys got into like a fight though?
No.
Like a play fight?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Probably
like you like marked his head with a marker or something like that, and then
I signed it. It was too sweaty, and then he
dry erase my ass.
He slapped a rib out of my hand, and I slapped a beer out of his hand. Then he tackled me, and then he left for hours, and then he came back. And I was like, I need you to clear my name in there. And he's like, I gotta go. And then he switched vape pens with me, and it was just the whole thing. So that whole thing, that whole ordeal absolved me of all my demons. But Adam Radcliffe, I'm coming for you.
I mean, if anybody needs an ass whooping,
it's Adam Radcliffe.
Adam Radcliffe. Like, first off, dude, if you're gonna buy off the rack slacks, which you should, because we ain't balling like that out here. But you should definitely get tapered slacks. It's 2020, dude. It's like, why are you trying to look like?
Why are you trying to look like Dobbs when he first bought those suits, dog? No, did you ever hear that story about Adam went to PJs and shorts and like Brad roasted him so hard that he went to a Walmart and came back with pants? I forgot about that. That was years ago. I bet it was those shitty slacks. That's why they don't fit right. He got it from Walmart.
Man, I was a fat guy wearing shorts, and no one said shit.
They tend to leave y'all alone.
Yeah, they're just like, you know what? He doesn't have much going.
I was wearing shorts once, but it was the fact that I was wearing a pizza shirt that made people like have a problem with it. I never wore that shirt again. I got roasted insanely bad.
See, I feel like shorts. I mean, like, I don't think they're like. Especially in Texas summers, like, fuck, dude, I'm not going to wear pants to an open mic. I'm going to be there for 5 hours. I'm not trying to die.
Absolutely.
But it's just like, I feel like a tank top is more disrespectful to the stage than shorts are.
How do you feel about flip-flops? Chonkless.
I am not really a fan of men wearing flip-flops in general, so yeah, no. Slides are a new passion of mine. So.
It's that little thingy in the middle that like it hooks like, oh, I gotta hook it onto my toe. That's weird, bro.
Yeah, that's weird because it's like it's not secure.
That's like holding a man's hand.
Yeah, you can't run in flip-flops, dog.
Not at all. No.
Like that's why every time you see like a dude and like a wife outside at like a bar show or whatever, and they're just sloppy drunk, and the wife is just being like obnoxious, or the guy, look at his feet. He's usually wearing flip-flops and some like taggart ass jeans because his jeans, once again, Adam, are not tapered. And then therefore you like rip the bottoms off because you're wearing these shitty flip-flops. And the reason why you know that he's wearing flip-flops is because he can't run from bad decisions because he'll stub a toe. It's just like, I mean, can we cut that and let me retake it?
We can do whatever you need to do.
I'm just joking.
I was just thinking about how much, I hate Adam because like this morning he made us read like, he told us like 40 different versions of the same joke, and it got worse every time. And he gave him all this advice, and he came back with this one thing, and Torian straight up said it, like, this is worse. Like, you know what I mean? And it was just like, I'm going to kick you in your fucking face. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I swear to God, I'm going to kick you in your motherfucking temple, dog. Like, I'm just going to knock you out, and then I'm going to hang you by your goddamn slacks. Adam Radcliffe, I'm coming for you. And then a message from our sponsors. This is brought to you by the JamalRahal Relief Fund. I've refused to get a job, and you can Venmo me or Cash App me at JamalRahal, or follow me and listen to my music on Spotify at JamalRahal. I get money from all those things. And now back to our regular scheduled programming. Adam Radcliffe, I'm coming for you. I remember he tackled me Halloween, Adam.
Yeah.
So that was no. Now I remember.
Halloween.
Halloween was the night. I squashed the beef with Juice. The party before that was Adam's birthday party where I got into the altercation with Juice Maxwell.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So it was Adam. Yeah, that's right. The only day I've ever seen Adam happy was his birthday.
I know, bro. It was real weird because everyone was singing "Happy Birthday" and he had this real smile on his face, this cunning, evil smile. Like he's like, man, I just slashed this dude's tires.
Yeah,
And I'm just getting sung "Happy Birthday" too. That's fucked up.
yeah.
That's
Are you gonna start a podcast beef with his whatever that podcast is called? No.
hey, those
Country
other
for
dudes. Those other dudes are real cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
yeah.
remember their names, but I did the show. No,
I haven't. That's why I'm
what was it? What is it called? No Country for Middle-Aged Men.
yeah.
That podcast is cool, except, I mean, I roasted Adam on there pretty good, so I
Yeah.
was pretty happy with my episode. So those guys are cool.
He like wants me to come do a conspiracy episode, but only with Patrick, and I'm like, I'm a person, not a.
Because he's like really obsessed with the fact that y'all would just go on Facebook Live. Like y'all did it like what 5 times?
No, we did a bunch. Like for like a month there, we were doing it like every other day.
And he just was really, because he's real gay about local stuff. So he's just
Yeah.
really just like he wants that to come back. I guess he was just madly in love with that.
One time, not one time, actually, the other day I went to my grandpa's 70th birthday party, and I don't really like see my family very often, so they never know what I'm like. Half my family still thinks I live in California.
Half your family still thinks you live in a van.
They all think I still have a van. They don't realize that God told me to get rid of it by throwing a tree through it. But yeah, so I went to my grandpa's 70th birthday party, and he was like, "Hey, I've seen some of your stand-up clips," and I was like, "You have? Where?" He's like, "Oh, the ones that you put on Facebook," and I was like, "Oh, which ones?" And he was like, "Oh, those like 3-hour long ones." Blah.
Oh,
and I was
wow.
like, "Oh."
Bro.
So my grandpa was just like watching me and Patrick, or me just being fucking blazed to the gills, just ranting nonsensical
He would have loved
conspiracy
you.
theories.
He would have loved your Instagram stories about the bro.
My cousin brought that up. He was like, "Did you see the one on Instagram where he came out of the woods naked?" And I was like, "Bro, I had underwear on. My belly was just so big that it covered him."
In my mind, I had to remember were you naked or not. And I was
No,
just
no. I was wearing boxers and I hiked them up into briefs. Sell the bit.
Hell yeah, that's a
Even,
man who
even
commits.
20 shots deep, I can still sell the bit, I think.
That was lovely.
Yeah.
I just have a note here in my list of like topics that just says I'll beat Adam's ass.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh man, dude. So like the warehouse show. I wanted to talk
I just
about.
vaped into the mic. That's how gay I am.
Sounds great. These headphones are a great investment. I swear. I have to keep justifying my COVID purchases. But like no, like so that I was just like thinking about how hard party planning is because it was like the warehouse show and then Friendsgiving like kind of like right after that. And it's like it was a nightmare to just like have a show running in your aunt's backyard warehouse while like your cousin's like baby daddy is outside just like yelling and honking.
Oh,
And
yeah.
like,
That shit was crazy because I was trying to get Uber Eats. And Uber was about to cancel my order because baby daddy blocked the street with his big ass truck.
Yeah.
And I had to like walk down the street to go meet them. And then I felt obligated to tip more, even though it took more time on my part, and that, so you're
I feel like you're already asking the dude to bring you food. You're bringing into some crazy shit. Too.
yeah.
I'd give him a bigger tip. Yeah. Oh my god! And I was saying my cousin deserves an award for like talking down like just a crazy like hammered cokehead. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, dude. And then like just the idea that I was stressing about that the entire night, and then like no one on the inside really knew about it. There was gunshots going off in the background.
Oh yeah. I was out there.
I just love it so much. And it was just like stressful. Everything went fine, and like there was a moment where I like stepped inside. Sat in the darkness of the house because no one was inside and all the lights were off, and I just sat there and I was just drinking a beer and I just went, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
like I was zoned out for like a solid, felt like forever. And what brought me back in is I hear Tyler Tibbs on stage and I just hear him yell, but somebody cuss the brakes, and it's quiet.
Yeah.
Who's the now, Brent? And then it's just like a big pop of laughter. and then I was just like, you know what? Life is okay.
Life is okay.
Because I'm not Brent. No, and then Friendsgiving was just ridiculous because, it was just like, just having people over. It was fun, but it was just like party planning is just ridiculous. And I realized I was that douchebag who, like, I'll sit down for a second, then I'm like, I'm going to go walk away and go do something else. And I realized on the way to go do something, I'll stop and be like, hey, how's everyone doing? All right.
All right.
And I just want to hang myself.
You're like, I brought tuna fish sandwiches.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
Like, okay, Dad, get out of here.
Try the party punch. I made it. No one's drinking it. I still have a shit ton of Riot Punch in my fridge that no one's drinking. And I need to finish. Hello.
Hey, babe.
Coming at you live from my webcam because I don't feel like using my SD card, but I just wanted to take a moment to say definitely check out Adam's podcast, No Country for Middle-Aged Men. That's pretty good. I have an episode on there, and our friend Torian Tomlin has done a great episode on there. It's a very cool podcast. Definitely check it out. It's on, what is it? Apple Podcast, I believe Spotify, Podbean, all the normal stuff you'd find podcasts at. Please definitely support the channel via fucking Venmo, Twitter, Cash App, Spotify. It's all JamalRahal. Please subscribe if you haven't. And please follow Swift Jestice on Instagram. Let's get right back into it.
Absolutely. Fucking Adam Radliff. Am I
I
right?
can't stand him. No, so what is it? Tuesday, I went out. Tuesday, I went out with Connor to do open mics, and the mic, like the sound just fucked up at Dan Electro's, and then like the guys before me were just like not knowing how to handle it. And it was a small room, so I just went up there and I'm very loud and I was just yelling, and it went fine, like a solid 6 out of 10, which is a solid like A+ in that room in that situation. So it felt really good. Then I went to drive and it just hurt way worse.
Yeah. Man, I bombed so hard at drive one time I never went back.
Yeah. Oh man, the one and only time at Katie Vibes, I asked to do a guest spot, and then my emotions were ripped to shreds. I loved how one by one we were all taken down, but still, like I was first, and that hurt. So it fucked me up for a few days. I didn't really text anyone for a whole day on Sunday. I swear. And then like Monday, I was just like, okay, I'm back at it. But I don't know. That Katie Vibe show really fucks with me. I love how angry everyone just kind of got. I think Nicole's the one who said it was funny just to watch you guys get progressively more annoyed throughout y'all sets.
Yeah, I feel like everybody handled it way differently, and then some handled it better than others. But yeah, that was a shit show from the start, to be honest, because I remember okay. You should have been like, hey, dog, put your mouth up to it, And I was all like, oh. No, but that was kind of a shit show from the start because, like, I was a performer who had to wait 45 minutes for a drink.
That's where your mind was at.
Yeah, and so I knew that was going to be bad because if I was waiting 45 minutes for a drink, then these people are also waiting 45 minutes for a drink.
Where was the noise coming from? There was just like this crazy, like constant hellish.
That's the thing about that place.
Humming.
Like I've had one good set there. And it was like a comedy competition. And it was only a good set because there was like a bunch of old people there. And then so like I just kind of like hacked it up a little bit for the old people. And they loved me. And then that made a good set. The next time I went to that venue, like something was going on. Like there was like a steam leak or something. And it was just like hissing. It was just like and then that place carries noise like no other place I've ever seen. Like just so if like 4 tables are talking kind of loud, the entire place is
hearing
buzzing.
that all over.
Yeah. And so it was like that because it was packed because it was a competition night. So the crowd was buzzing and it was just like rumbling in my ears. I was a little high. Then the hissing, and then I just started having like a full on panic attack. And I remember like halfway through my set, I just started like talking about how Hillary Clinton was a lizard person and she
As you
blocked.
do.
Yeah, and I was like, she blocked Al Gore from getting reelected because he wants to end global warming and she needs this place as hot as it can fucking be so that she can stay alive. Lizards love heat, you know?
These are facts. Yeah.
Big facts. I mean, it's probably another fact of why she's the devil, but no. This is
my
just
devil.
another side tangent. A comic asked me the other day if like, hey man, can I borrow some money? You know, and I was like,
Oh.
okay, yeah, but I like give me a day or so because like I kind of fucked up my personal finances this week, so I'm like trying to play catch up on that. And they're like, oh no, and I was like, yeah, I bought a $750 OnlyFans video.
Jesus.
And talk about buyer's remorse, you know? I was like,
What did you see for $750?
$750?
What did you get to see?
Not what I wanted, you
Oh.
know? Not what I wanted for $750. Like, I feel like a $750 video is going to have to, like, amaze me.
$750. That's a producer credit, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's.
Christopher Nolan, like even if Christopher Nolan directed it, I would not pay that. I mean, I had to go see Tenet in theaters, and I was so sad, you know. And I was like, "This is a $40 thing,"
Experience.
you know.
Fuck this.
Yeah, it's like no wonder you guys are dying.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see me. Hey, great movie. But yeah, no, I was like, it's not what I wanted. Like if you're paying $750, like I would rather watch like the Pope either fuck or be fucked by the devil, and then he rips off the devil's mask, and it's Hillary Clinton.
I was about to say, so we're still talking about Hillary Clinton. That's tight. That's
no,
cool.
that's not what happened. I didn't actually
Just
buy
Hillary.
$750. Could you imagine though? Like, because you know that goes like directly to a person,
Yeah.
and you're just like, I meant to tip you $7.50.
Yeah.
But I guess they don't have a cents dot on OnlyFans, you know. So, but yeah.
I don't know. I can't get into OnlyFans. There's one feature I just discovered on my phone that really intrigued me is that I can play music and watch videos at the same time. So I've been scoring my own porn.
Ooh.
And it's been fucking amazing.
Yeah, tell me about that.
This is just, I don't know. Just a great montage of like, I found this great video where it's just like, it was like the premise is that it's a TV show and it's like a family. It's like 4 random people just get into a house and like they just have to play like the normal family roles. And they all just started fucking each other. And I was just like scoring it to this like, you know, just this sexy pop song that just gets me off. It's a Taylor Swift song.
Hey, is it the one where she's like like she wears short skirts?
It's absolutely.
I wear
Dude, you get me hard to
t-shirts.
say it. No, yeah. So that has been fun. It was like my first podcast. I talked about how I was like, man, I just started jerking off with lube.
I thought you were composing to the porn. You know, like you were just like
Absolutely not. I've been scoring.
at the piano, just.
I could do that, but that's serial killer shit. I'm not there yet.
You hit the high note, the high vibrato notes when you ejaculate. Just
Oh. I'm making my magnum opus right now. Magnum PI.
Magnum PI. Magnum PI was a fantasy for a lot of moms, which is kind of a weird thing. She's like, I just want, like, this guy has a Ferrari for no reason and a sick mustache.
And I want to ride both of them.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
One person, when Patrick had a mustache, this is crazy ass chick, just like never really met her before, and we're just like Patrick came up, like just in conversation. And she was like, "Oh yeah, Patrick, he has that mustache," and I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "God damn it, when I want to take that thing for a ride," and I'm just like, "Jesus Christ, I don't even know your name yet, lady."
Why would she give you her name? She's not. She doesn't want to ride you. You know.
It's like,
She
hey,
doesn't want a
spread the
magic
word,
carpet ride.
spread the word to your buddies. I'm looking to fucking ride some stash.
She's like, look, dude, I'm looking for Magnum PI, not an Arabian Night, you know?
Damn.
Yeah.
That just hurt my feelings. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm out of topics. I'm high as hell.
You high as hell? Dude, I'm high as hell. Let's talk high topics.
I think a demon is waking me up in the evening. That's why I'm not going to sleep.
Really?
And that demon's name is Sweet Lady Cocaine.
Oh,
No, I'm
cocaine. Country dancing for you.
Yeah. When I saw that video, that's not what I imagined that guy looking like.
Cocaine.
That looks like a dude we know.
Actually, all the people that I know that abuse coke, like when I was young, and they would be like, "You don't want to be like Chris Farley." I'm like, yeah, I do. You know? Like,
Yeah, dude. Tommy Boy was lit.
Yeah, they're like, you don't want to be Chris Farley. He died of a cocaine overdose. And you look at him, you're like, this guy's doing cocaine. You know, like,
I know, right?
Jesus. But then as I explore like the nightlife, you know, as a stand-up comic, the people that just rip cocaine usually look more like Chris Farley.
Absolutely. And it's just, I don't get, I don't know. I just remembered I was hanging out with my mom yesterday, and she was like, I think your cousins are doing cocaine. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's true. She's like,
you think?
She's like, make sure you never do anything like that. And I'm like, yeah, it's been about a week, Ma. Like, don't worry about it. I ain't done it in a week, Ma.
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
I'm turning a new leaf. Nah. I mean, I don't know. That just gets me into like, I just fucked up my sleeping schedule so bad.
Yeah.
Because like I will go
Oh,
to bed
I
at like,
noticed.
yeah. I'll go to bed at like 9 p.m. and I'll wake up at like 2 a.m. and then like I'll stay up till like about 10 a.m. and then I'll wake up at 7 p.m.
Jesus.
And I feel like I don't really get a lot done.
No, yeah, you can't. You're on like the Leonardo da Vinci sleep schedule without the talent, you know, just
Or
like,
the creative output or any
Yeah.
of it. Yeah, I'm just a bum.
yeah. I mean, that's probably why he started doing so many weird things, because he would wake up at a different time of day, you know? So, like, he would just start a new project, and then he would just have to, like, 3 hours later, take a little power nap, come back to a different project, you know? Then
So you trying to say I'm a creative genius in the making?
maybe.
There was a solid moment, like I said, like on the way over here that it was like, what time did I get here? Like 2-ish. I was just like, man, right around now is when I would be going to bed.
Yeah,
2:30 p.m.
That's insane.
I had to power through it, and I'm still powering through it. This White Claw's getting it though.
Yeah. I mean, you need sunlight.
Yeah.
That's like it's a big important factor. I used to have to I used to work at this company that had a 24/7 rotating shift. So like you would work like 6 weeks, and it would be like 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. and then that would be like your schedule for 6 weeks, and then you get like a 6 a.m. to like 11 or something like not 11 but like 2, and then you would get like the mid shift, which was like it was like 10 to 11 or something like that, but you only worked 4 days a week. And it was good at first, you know, like I got blackout curtains,
Yeah.
and shit like that.
The blackout curtains were really fucking me right now
because
oof.
every, you know, it's always dark.
It's always nighttime. It's like that parrot shit works, dude. You're like nighty night, dog.
Yeah, and that was good. But then they like started like jacking with it. Like they'd be like, okay, you're gonna work like 3 nights, and then you're gonna have a day off, and then we need you to come work days the next day, and then you're gonna have a day off, and then you're gonna go back to nights, and then it's just like, then
You'll never get in a routine.
Yeah,
That's how they break you.
Yeah, then I just started going crazy.
Yeah.
And I just started taking a shitload of pre-workout that like
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to clear my throat right then. But like I started taking a lot of pre-workout that had like this chemical that was banned by the FDA, and it would get me like super amped.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This shit was banned and it would get me super fucking amped.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it would get me hella amped. through like I would take it at like 5 o'clock in the day, and I wouldn't be able to sleep until like 5 o'clock in the morning, and so then I would like work all night and then go to sleep. But then I was dating Nicole at that time,
Yeah.
and I was just like going crazy and essentially like taking like an adjustable amount of meth, you know,
Right.
and,
Yeah.
and so I was just like amplified, and I would like we would get in the dumbest arguments and shit like that, and so then I just swore to like never work nights again.
Yeah. Because you realize you became the meth head arguing with his girlfriend.
Yeah. But I was jacked, bro.
Yeah,
you
I was
know,
shredded, dude.
I was shredded, but you know, I was a dickhead. You know,
Yeah.
And it's true. You know, you do lose your personality. You know,
Because you are like melting your mind. That'll happen.
Yeah, you just
You go into your lizard brain and maybe.
I just care about pull-ups. You know.
Yeah, and that's why, like, you know, you're terrified of Hillary Clinton because you do enough pre-workout, you're gonna end up like that because you're gonna be melting yourself down to that lizard.
It is
brain.
kind of crazy. Like I don't know what they give like the top-notch politicians, but like the recoveries,
It's just real good Adderall.
Yeah, hey, I believe it. I think like Trump takes like Vyvanse or something like that, and that explains a lot. But these politicians will like have like a crazy thing, like Dick Cheney, like his heart stopped working, and then he was walking around like 3 days later, and he didn't have a heart. You know, like they were just.
What do you think about that shit?
They were just
about
they were just pumping blood mechanic. Like he was like a legit zombie.
No, and then that's what I mean, bro. What do you feel about that shit? Because, you know, like, speaking of like zombies and vampires and shit, how do you feel about that shit? It's like, say I'm like 40 years old, bro. I got it like that. I'm banking, and I'm like, yo, bro, give me an 18-year-old dude's blood. Let me just drain my shit and just feed me.
I mean, they do that.
I know. What do you think about that?
I think it's creepy as fuck.
There's nothing behind. I hear it's just all anecdotal. There's nothing actually to that. But I think I might do it.
I mean,
yo, what if someone's racist?
everything.
What if like an old white guy, like Get Out? But it's like, what if that's how Get Out started? Because like they just found out that like there's just some old like
They just
some
started-
old white guy.
I mean,
I
that
was
kind
about
of
to
what.
just say the name of the only old guy I know. Yeah, so
He's a racist now. No, I'm just-
he's just like, if I'm gonna have a young person's blood, it's gonna be a fucking like a college basketball player named Jerome.
what a. This is a side tangent. What a absolute monster start of a beef. It's just like we're not even really a podcast. We're just doing this, and, you know, whatever. But if we just started beef with for no reason.
I mean, one of them is my doppelganger, who I haven't officially met,
Yeah.
and that just makes me.
You got a
uncomfortable.
cuter nose.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, I knew that would make you feel better, but it's also true.
That's the easiest way to melt me. It's like, dude, I've been in arguments with people, and they like compliment me halfway through, and I'm like, all right, man. You're
All right.
I
you
was
win.
tripping.
I'm
bro.
sorry,
I was
officer.
tripping. He's like, you better shut your cute ass up before I tase you. He's like, my bad.
My bad, bro.
My bad, dog.
But anyways, transplanting of blood, that freaks me out. I don't give blood.
Me either.
I don't take blood.
Me either.
But sometimes when I cut my hand, I do suck on it. But I think that's gonna like stop the bleeding. But apparently you're supposed to let your dog lick it because dogs actually do stop the bleeding. They have like a agent in their spit that coagulates the blood.
Bro, you just made like Ziggy made that shit up.
Ziggy.
He's like, bro, someone
just like,
told you, someone on the
Stop
inside.
licking, god damn it!
Bro,
And
that's
he's
why
just like,
he's always licking
trying to
our
heal you.
faces and shit. And
Yeah.
he's like, bro, I'm trying to like cure. These are the waters of the Lake Minnetonka I'm bathing you in, son. And I'm just like, get the fuck off me, you weird zombie-eyed fucker.
Yeah, he's like, dude, this is the fountain of youth. Indiana Jones died looking for this.
You know what? That franchise is dead, so I don't trust you, Ziggy. Got him. Got him. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Just gunshot. Okay.
But yeah, no, okay, because like in Miami, where I lived in Miami, there was a place right underneath our building, and it was an anti-aging clinic, and you could just like go in there, and they would just straight up give you steroids and HGH, and you just paid like. But it's the same thing. Like I don't know, like all these like pop up like treatments and stuff. They're all sketchy because there's a ketamine treatment
Oh,
place.
pop up treatments are sketchy.
Yeah. Yeah, of any sort. So like if somebody came cuz like people are paying okay, look. There's a ketamine treatment place here in Houston. It's like perfectly legal apparently cuz they have a website and they advertise it and everything. But you go there
Lots of people own horses in Houston.
yeah, and you go over there and they're going to give you like an IV drip of ketamine. It's like a half gram and it's like $365. You can just buy a gram of ketamine for $100 and just do it yourself. You know, it's just like you don't have to put it in an IV. You can just snort that shit.
Oh, you just say it so matter of factly. It's like, bro, people just like say like, oh man, like I just can't get up in the morning. I have no purpose in life. Just go down to a bar, talk to some weird sketchy dude, and just give him $20, and you'll have a bag of cocaine.
Yeah, I mean that's true. That
It's
is a
very
true statement.
true. I don't know. I've never done ketamine before. It sounds horrifying.
It is horrifying, but it is actually
Like our
like,
one
really
friend
fun.
who had that like story that was just like it's hilarious because he's fine, but he was just like, yeah, I was about to host an open mic and like someone just gave me a bump of this, and I was like, oh man, hell yeah, what is that? Coke? It's like, nah, it's ketamine, and he said he just went up on stage and he doesn't remember what he said.
That same story happened to 3 of us that same night.
That's beautiful.
The person that was dishing out the ketamine
Yeah.
got tagged 3 of us because I was on said open mic and I was like, I did it. And then like, you know, it started getting real weird. And I was like, oh man. And they were like, I was like, I thought that was cocaine. And it was just like, man, I don't want to. He was like, "Nope, ketamine." I don't want to give away
Yeah.
the person because like the way he actually said it is way more hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But legalities.
Yeah, dude. Just Adam Radcliffe, I'm coming for
Yeah,
you.
Adam Radcliffe. You know, he was like, Harry Potter, gave me this ketamine, to give to you.
Harry Potter was on that Wing show today, and he took that shit like a champ. What could you do, Adam?
I
other
mean-
than stay home like a bitch.
Okay, I will give Adam this. Adam would probably do better than DJ Khaled, who like bitched out after 3 wings. And it's like we the mildest,
Bro, him and Mike Epps bitched out after like 3. Like Mike Epps broke my heart with that. I used to think he was cool,
Yeah,
and like I don't know, those sauces aren't that hot. But then again, like I got a problem, dude. I say like I have the palate of like, you know, like a fucking like a post Civil War like coal miner, where they just like bathe their food in hot sauce because they just like their lungs and body parts on the inside are just coated in coal.
yeah, for sure. I found there was like a sorry, dude. I just keep coughing directly into it. It's just like
I'm real into it.
this is what is it? AMSR or ASMR?
BDSM.
Oh yeah. Black Sabbath disciples.
Yes, yeah.
No
It's a
wait.
Black Label Society.
BDSM.
Ass to mouth. ASM. You know, my Facebook has been real tight. And like
I'm just starting all these unnecessary beeps.
I'll
for
probably
us.
edit this part out for sure. But my Facebook has been mad tight because I've been like snoozing people for 30 days or just straight up unfollowing them. I forgot existed and I hadn't seen his shit in a minute. And I was like, I think I may have snoozed him, or I think I just straight up unfollowed him. My Facebook has been tight. I just needed to say that out loud.
Man, yeah, you shouldn't have said that. Now you're gonna get banned.
I got that picture taken to me and I was just like, I had 2 mediocre sets and I'm feeling mad ignorant right now, dog.
Yeah. In that set, you said that you like to copy my style because you think that I dress kind of gay.
Nah, man, I was like,
And-
it's gay that we have the same jacket, Charles, and you're like, you bought it after me, and I'm like, yeah, because Charles has his gay look fucking down tight.
Yeah, and Nicole just started laughing because she thinks that I'm secretly gay.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah. Well, one time when we talked about it, I was like, how much money would it be for you to like sleep with like another person? You know, like of the same sex. And my number's a lot lower than most people's probably. You know, it's like $1,200.
That's yeah. Wow.
Hey man, that's a month's rent. You know,
I've done it for
there's a couple
drugs.
Yeah, I was like, there's a couple Xannies and whatever. But
What did your girlfriend say?
she said she's gonna be so mad about this, but
For the love of God, keep talking.
Oh man, she said that she would trade a week's worth of Chipotle. And I was like, so pick your girl. You know, I got that kind of money.
Absolutely,
you know,
dude.
like I got a week's worth of Chipotle. What is that? $85. I mean, it'll take me a week to save it
Yeah,
up.
better
but
than $750 on an OnlyFans video where it was just a picture of the chick. Bro, have you seen that meme where it's just like, bro, I paid for this chick's OnlyFans. This bitch was rapping. This bitch was freestyle.
Yeah, that would that would be a great way to promote. Like,
Okay,
pretty soon influencers are going to infiltrate like OnlyFans, and people are going to be paying like $25 to watch like some girl spread her ass cheeks to her favorite SoundCloud's rap, like her favorite SoundCloud rapper's new
Which
track.
is why I like to play my own music over my own videos, dude.
Dude, I know.
No, but like,
That's
so
so
I don't want to
creepy, dude.
support.
I can't
I don't want to
believe
support
that
this
you
madness.
orchestrate a score for every porn. You know how much
pretty
time and
fun.
effort
It takes
you
no
have to
time.
export.
I was like, you ever listen to a song that makes you horny?
Maybe, but it's probably not the one that I want to jerk off to.
That's a song that I wouldn't listen to with other people.
Well, we already decided that it was Taylor Swift, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I was like, do I have to make another joke? Because I don't remember what I said a second ago. I was about to say some like crazy shit, like,
the only
the Angry Beaver thing.
I think the only song that actually like makes me horny is
The Austin Powers theme.
no, it's Beyonce's "Drunk in Love."
Maybe we should put our shit on Tinder, dude.
I mean, I don't think I don't have Tinder.
And that's your problem.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm essentially married, so I don't have a Tinder.
It's gay.
But I was thinking about going to Parlor.
I wanted to bring up Parlor, actually.
I just want to say, yeah, in the open air.
Every time I go to my Facebook, I have a warning because I said but I was quoting somebody else, and there's no way to prove that.
Yeah.
And then so I just have a warning forever now that just won't go away. It's been like a day, but I said a day ago. No, it's been months. No, but it was just like Jesus Christ. But like, should I make a spare account? But then again, like, what if my spare account like spawns into its own identity, like that stupid bastard Torian Tomlin, who I also hate. Not Torian Tomlin the Saint. I'm talking about Torian Tomlin the Muppet bastard.
Yeah.
Oh my
That,
God,
man,
I hate him so much.
He confuses me.
He's a son of a
sometimes he
bitch.
comes
He's
out-
a son of a bitch.
Sometimes he doesn't.
He punched my mother in the muff. It was crazy.
He punched her mother. He cooter punched her.
Cooter punched her.
Just cooter punch.
Cooter kicked her.
What if because Torian Tomlin is notorious for high kicks.
Yes.
You know? So is
And
Torian
Tomlin is a low blow kind of a douchebag Muppet fuck.
Oh, does he like throw hands only? You know, he's like boxing rules.
Well, yeah, because he didn't
It's
have
like a
any, I don't
Bizarro
think he has any
version.
legs because he's a puppet.
Oh.
That was the end of part 1. Part 2 will be out very soon. Please remember to follow us on all the social medias I posted earlier and right now, and check out part 2 when it comes out very soon. Thank you.